Good morning, beautiful people. Hey, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? That's right. You made it to Friday. You made it to a brand new day that was definitely not promised to you. It wasn't promised to me. It wasn't promised to them. So if God touched you with his hand of grace, his hand of mercy, one more day, you better look up, smile at God, and tell him thank you for this new day, the newness that he has blessed us with. What are you going to do about it today? This fun Friday. What are you going to do with this fun Friday today? Are you going to sit around moping about what's not going right? Or are you going to get up, get out, and make it fun, make it great, because you have the best of best. God is blessing you, truly blessing you. He just blessed you once again by touching you once again. Hey, listen, the verse I want you to meditate on today is Romans 8:28. I just want to go deeper with that. The morning manna message, one of the ministers spoke on Romans 8:28 in her message, and I wanted to just talk on it a bit more, because when we're going through things and we think it's not going right, we think it's not going the way it should be, we think is work is messing up, we're not doing right, we're trying to do right, and the devil keeps coming in, and this keeps happening. You lose this job, you lose that promotion, you didn't get the house you wanted right then, the relationship is not working out. Hey, God is in the midst of that thing. God works behind the scenes a lot of times. Guess what? When we don't even see what he's doing, we don't even know what he's doing, but we got to believe, we got to trust that God is working on behalf of us. He's working on behalf of you. He's working on behalf of me. He's working on behalf of your sister that may be going through something, your brother, your mother, your father, your friend, whatever it is. God is in the midst of that thing. You got to believe it. Romans 8:28 says, and is the first word in it. And, when we see that word and, we know something else is coming, right? Something else is about to happen. It's not over when we see that word and the word A-N-D. And think about that. A lot of scriptures have that word and in it. So when we see that, we know God is not done. God is not through with us. God is not through with you. So it says, and we know. That means we have it in our spirit. We know it in our mind, our hearts, our souls, that God is up to something. God is doing more, right? So it says, and we know that in all things, not just some things, but all things, God works for the good of those who what? Who love him. You love God, guess what? He loves you even more than you can imagine. Having that love of God is like no other love. So everything is working out for the good of those who love God and who have been called according to his purpose. Not the next person's purpose, not the ones who are called according to what people say you are called to do. No, it's the ones called according to his purpose, the purpose God has for us. God predestined your life before you were even born. Don't you realize that? God predestined your life even before you were thought of. He knew what your life was going to be like. He knew what trials were going to come your way. He knew what temptations were going to come your way. He knew the temptations that you were going to fail before you even did. He knew the tests that he was going to put you through. What test are you going through today? Are you thinking about the fact that and is in it? The word and, God has more in store for you. This is not it. This season is just a season. This page in the chapter of your life, guess what? It's just a page. You never knew what was going to happen in your life. You didn't know what today was going to hold. You didn't know what yesterday was going to hold. And if it was messed up, if it was a messed up Thursday, guess what? It's still okay. It's working out for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. You have a purpose, my beautiful person. You have a purpose today. You have a purpose today. It's not worthless. You are not worthless. It's not over. Remember, and means God has more in store for you. Believe it, receive it, my beautiful people. Be blessed today. Be a blessing to someone else. Be kind to yourself. Love on yourself, first of all. Then love on everyone else. All right? Be the best you. Do something to grow yourself. Remember, every day is not going to be perfect, but it can be positive on purpose. Be intentional about finding the positive in your everyday. All right? Be intentional about that. Wake up with a positive mindset, knowing that it's going to be a great day because you're going to make it great. And God is working behind the scenes on your behalf. He's working on your behalf. He's working on your behalf. Somebody just felt that right there. He's working on your behalf. Don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about everybody else. Don't worry about what they're saying. Worry about what God says and who God says you are. All right, beautiful people, I love you. God loves you more. I want you to get out there, make it great, and hey, keep going because you've got this.